What's up, YouTube? Just going to quickly go over, so XRP, SEC and the XRP, they basically got through one stage of the court hearings that everybody's been waiting on. For some reason, crypto's pumping, but it was a win for the SEC. I don't know why. I don't even claim to know why. I really don't care. I'm very confident all crypto is... Yeah, they're just trying to get you used to crypto and then get you into CBDC and crash all actual crypto. So, I mean, I'm not a bull on it. Let's put it that way. Regardless, coin has pumped from 83 bucks to $100. Coin calls are up 2,000%, over 2,000%. Mara, we were discussing this in the Discord. We got the news out about here, okay? And it pumped from 18, it's now almost 20. Mara itself is up, keeping in mind all these are up over 100% on the year, okay? Mara is up 1,000 and RIOT is up about 1,000 to 1,250%. Carvana, how this might look bad, but actually when it hit this low here, it's short squoze, just now. You had the calls were worth only 20 cents. They were worth 20 cents at 42 strike. It says 63 now. They went all the way up to $1.10. So that's almost 6x for calls. So there's money to be made there. I put out this alert on Snow this morning at 3 minutes to open. The stock has done nothing but pump. So put out the alert at 175, literally, and it's at almost 183. It's up almost 900%. Discord members could have got almost all of that. It wouldn't got all of it because it had a little bit of a gap up from yesterday of about $3 or so. Okay, so all of this less $3 of the move. So if the move was 1062, you missed $3. 1062, sorry, 3 divide 1062, actually 762 divide 1062, you got about 72% of this. So if it's up 871%, let's say you're up 630%. You know, you got a boatload of this. This was really my only real good call out today. You know, it's tough to be right on everything every day. JP Morgan could put a price target on Carvana of $10. They are the largest bank in America. So I'm not exactly sure why it even is squeezing right now. But like they could have said 30, they could have said 28, 25, 22. They said 10, guys. And just put it in perspective, anybody who's in Carvana, shit, that's too long. Anybody who's in Carvana, this thing was $6 at the start of the year. $6. It's up it's up over 700 and almost 800% here. Sorry, let me go 6 months, 1 day. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, $6.04. It hit 44.64 divide 604. So that's 739%. Like literally right now at current exact price divided by. So if you've ever heard the term buy low, sell high, that's like right now on Carvana. Anyone who's blindly chasing Carvana, you're going to be in for tough times. They don't make money. If you go to Filthiness, it's disgusting. They don't make any money, guys. You know, they can put out bull articles and like Mullen and trash companies that just try to pretend like they make money. But we're talking Bed Bath & Beyond levels of losses here. Like they lost $1.5 billion. Like their earnings per share this year is down 865%. And these are metrics to the day, okay? Like, because you can see that there's the stock price, 38.08. What is it at? 37.87. So it's got about a 1 minute delay on FinViz, guys. I don't like. Does no one know how to read this stuff? I don't know, but the stock is up 760%, and the company is actually performing minus 865%. If that's not detached from all reality, I don't know what is. That's actually psychotic. That's mental. This is the biggest pump and dump I think I've ever seen, almost ever, potentially. So if you're buying here, be prepared to be holding some serious bags when this does. Like, guys, JPM, their opinion matters. It would be like if Warren Buffett said it. Banks by market cap. Here you go. The largest banks, guys, by market cap is JP Morgan, and then Bank of America. So when JP Morgan comes out and says $10 price target, I think people should open their ears and maybe listen. Where are we here? Carvana. JP Morgan downgrades Carvana, underweight, $10. Today's market is whack. Again, like when the SEC wins an argument and says that's a security, not to general people, but to everybody else, it's a security. And then crypto balloons, even though they're going after 13 more securities and Coinbase. Fuck, man. I don't know. It's like a day like today. For me, I gotta walk away. Like, I'm done for the day. I sold some calls on Carvana for 42. So I need this to just stay below 42 for tomorrow, which kind of sucks because I sold them at 36, and that was like 20% upside. So I was like, oh yeah, I should be good, right? 20%. I was like, even if it recovers, it's probably only going to recover, to 38. Sure, I was like, but I thought by Friday. I didn't think by today. So I don't know. The fact that it's short squeezing right now, if this goes sideways, this is going to go up again. Like, I almost can virtually guarantee that. The MACD's saying, yeah, we're going up. We got volume coming in. So, and it's like the same with this, right? MACD, boom. So if you're revisiting my channel because you watched my AMC videos yesterday, CTB is 700%. There were shares available to short. So that means if there were for me, that means there were for other people. I didn't short it. I'm just saying I check by physically trying to short the stock. I don't go to FinTel. I don't go to Ortex and see how many shares is there. I just try to short it. And if it says no shares or risk review and the share is not available, or the stock is not available to short, I know there's no shorts. If it just opens the position, it's shortable. So there were short shares available, but the CTB is still 700%, guys. Like that's insane. Those calls, I had some comments. Some people said they were up 30% on the calls yesterday. So that's always good. I recommend taking profits. I took profit on a bunch of mine. I'll take a one-day 30%, guys. Can you imagine if you made 30% per day on your stock account? Like that, and that's insane. So AMC, the volume is there today as well. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's going to hit the average volume, but it's pretty good considering they shovel half of it into the dark pool, if not more. Last thing I'll mention is like two things. Snow. So Snow, these are like AI products. Or sorry, I'm not AI. Well, yeah, AI, pretty much. They're in business with NVIDIA and other AI providers. They do the cloud data. So basically, it's a bunch of hard drives. I called this out first thing in the morning, guys, in my Discord, 7:27 in the morning my time, which is like 9:27. So I made sure to let people know Snow was moving up and get eyes on it. 7:27, yeah. Snow cloud is up. Keep an eye on that. That's like, I don't tell people buy a stock, sell a stock. I usually tell people what I'm doing, what I'm watching, things like that. Just telling them about MACD crossovers, telling them about RSI reversals. I'm reading charts for people because I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not telling people exactly what to buy. If they tell me, hey, I'm looking at this, I can give them information on that. But anyways, the info was there. You caught all of it except about 25%. So if this is up 800%, you're up 600%. Okay. This was a massive one. 600% in a single day, guys. This is the kind of stuff that's out there, right? For AMC people. Goog went up 26 AMCs today. Goog is up $5.20. By market cap, that's like $26 billion, I believe. Sorry, what is... How many shares is in Goog? There's two tickers, okay? There's Goog and there's GOOGL. So it makes, see, if you add an L, it's a little confusing. They have their own prices and they have their own stock. And they have their own... GOOGL has voting rights, so this one's like always worth more. Whereas Goog, I guess the shareholders don't have any voting rights. I don't know why you would own a stock that doesn't have voting rights, but if you could have a choice between two and one has voting rights and one doesn't, I don't understand the point of having that. May as well just put them together already and give everybody voting rights. It doesn't make any sense. 5.94 billion shares, so that's like times 2 pretty much, and then times $5.39. Yeah, $64 billion. AMC's market cap is like 2.5 billion. Let's call it 2.5 billion. So it went up 28.5 AMCs all by itself. So when a company that big goes up that big, that's why you see such massive moves here. There wasn't even any really news other than it had a price target increase. So TD Cowen gave them a 140 price target. And so they're heading up. Man, coin is, Jesus, coin is going berserk. 3,000% almost on coin. Discord was on top of these stuff right around here. I do a chart, like for example on Mara, to give you kind of an idea of what I am doing, I guess. Why don't I show you? So it was like this. So this was trading sideways, capitulation, bigger move 1950, okay? And it hit 1932 so far. But at the time, it was only 1872. So if you got physical shares, you're up 50 cents a share, which is pretty good. If, 100 shares, that's $50. 1,000 shares, that's $500. And, what time was that chart at? It was about 12:30. It's about an hour and a half. In about an hour and a half, okay? If you were in calls, though, you're up quite a bit. Those calls have really moved on this position. Granted, they'll expire tomorrow, so you gotta... I'd be taking profits. I'm taking profits at 30%. You're not gonna catch me holding crazy shit like this. Like if you were in this last night or this morning, you're on your way to Vegas, in my opinion, already. You're in the plane, you're on the way to Vegas. So, again, AMC, those calls, they were up like 35%, so that was a good call out. I took profits on about 75% of them, and I left the rest open. If they fall, I'll average up. It looks like the stock is it's hovering around 445. So mine are 2 weeks out at this point, the ones that I have left. So it's not such a big deal. Looking fine there, I think. I could do an update for you guys if you want on the CTB and on AMC, or you could just come into the Discord and be in the know right away. Because in my Discord, I have a section for AMC. It's down here. Squeeze plays, actually, Prestige Wealth Management. Here we go. I just want to put this in. Sorry, I did let's talk about it. Stuff like this, like you point out a double top and basically people are bagging Prestige Wealth Management. But I do have some threads here. AMC is basically, we don't really care about these squeeze plays in all honesty, guys. This stuff down here, not a lot of us anyways. It's all down here. I report on this in the beginning of the day. We mostly care about this stuff. MGM. I mentioned MGM and Win earlier. This is going to be big. Yeah, so 1,700%. MGM is up 4.84%. Mentioned that those were moving earlier probably because of Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines had a very good earnings, despite they crashed the stock pretty much today. It's fucking earnings, and the expected earnings were actually really, really good. This is the stuff we pay attention to because this is what you can get out of it. How many tickers do I got to show you guys where it's thousands of percent? Nvidia, 3% today. Wow, okay, that's going to be big. It's over 450, 200%. You know, got some of those banks up. Comerica, Adobe. Okay, Adobe's a good one too. So AI stocks, Snow, Square, not Square, Snow, what's that other one? Path, Marvell, MRVL. I put my watch list out for the Discord members every day, but I also, like I said, I get sidetracked when I start seeing shit. I got eyeballs everywhere because I have to. I post it in here, guys. I posted the information for my Discord members long before I post anything to YouTube. Right? YouTube's always like an afterthought for me now, because these people are paying to be here. So link is below me. If you want to get in and have an opportunity at some of this stuff, this is your best place because no one's really talking about this stuff and no one's really covering it like day to day like I am. Okay, I really am. I have been leading this sort of niche section that's been overlooked for so long. I don't know why it's been so overlooked. Because like Roaring Kitty from GameStop, guys, he didn't even own shares. He had 53 grand in options on GameStop, which he turned to $53 million, 1,000%. That's all. Or was that 10,000%? I think that's 10,000%. 53 million divided 53,000 times 100. Is it 100,000%? Whatever. It's a fuckload. Let's put it that way. I can't even think right now. I'm focusing on too much stuff. 53 mil from 53,000. Okay, because options is where the money is. As long as your thesis is correct. Is the stock going down? Is the stock going up? Around about what's it gonna go to, and around how long is it gonna take to get there, up or down? If you can master that and figure that out, like some of the members in my Discord are beginning to do, and some are already doing, it's going to change your life. I've said it like almost every other video. We had a member, $1,400. He's turned it into 700 grand. Last week on 2 plays, he turned like $1,000 in a $26,000. Okay, the guy has a Midas touch, and he's not the only one. There is a lot of people with a lot of success stories in the Discord. Let's go to the gain section real quick. I like to head over there. We got 115%, 28%. He said he had a stop loss. 600% on Google. 600%. They don't all show percents. 181%. This is what I mean. Like Roku, 133%. 60%. We don't care so much about these pump and dumps because 100% you're getting massive percents. Tesla 45%. You're getting these massive percents. 400% on SPY. On the option side of things, guys, 225%. There's been ones that are like 1,600, 2,000. I think the highest one I've even seen in the Discord was 4,000. I can't find it on a whim. I'm just going up because I've had the Discord for a year now, so I don't know. 189. I don't know where it would even be. 121. What I'm just trying to show you is it's a daily occurrence, and you saw those names. It's all different people too, all sorts of different people. There's a lot of silent winners as well who they don't want to share what's going on for them. But I can tell you this: this Discord is changing lives. I am trying to help people learn, level up, not just become followers, begin to understand what things can and can't move the market. Sometimes it just does whatever it wants to do, which in my opinion is exactly what's happening today on Coin, Mara, and Riot. It's doing whatever it wants to do. That was not bullish for crypto, but crypto is pumping. So, but you can then follow the big money. If the big money wants to pump it, you just tag along. And rather than grab shares, you grab calls, right? If big money wants to dump something, you go to the short side. You grab some puts, right? You look out for you. At the end of the day, you got your own bills. You got shit you got to worry about. You should be looking out for you because nobody else is going to do that for you, right? And again, I think this Discord is the best place to be doing that. You don't like it, you leave. It's really that simple, guys. And if you like it, you stay. And I think 400 people have been here for a year now. That's got to say something. Free.